Hi, welcome to our first nighttime show. I'm your host, Dean Smita Smith, and before I introduce you to my co-hosts, just like a quick rundown on the show. We're like all you guys and girls. We're Knights, proud and passionate fans, rugby league fans. So we've come up with this show for a way to include all you fans in the show, where you can have your say on things, lots of competitions and giveaways to come. And for your chance for you to actually feature on the show as well. We'll cover everything to do with the Knights plus rugby league in general. This is our first show, so bear with us for the next few weeks. We will endeavour to be better again. Some stuff coming up in the future you will not want to miss out on. And in saying that, I'd like to welcome my hosts Kenny and Josh.
No worries. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Good to be here.
So, boys,
Great honour.
first show, but let's kick things off with Kenny.
Yes.
Had a young fella,
Yes, I sure did.
named him after,
Callum Ponga.
the great KP. How's things going there, mate?
Yeah, no, he's good. He's doing real well. We brought him home on Monday, so yeah, he's doing really well. But when he was still in the NICU, we actually got a FaceTime from KP.
That's
NICU set it up, and they did it under an educational seminar.
Yeah,
so,
bit nervous,
yeah, mate, I got it. Got me. Yeah, no, it was good, but yeah, the way they did it was awesome. But that's the good things NICU does in there at the John Hunter Hospital. So yeah, no, it's good to see. But yeah, he's home now. He's doing well. He's kicking on, mate. He's ticking all the right boxes, mate.
Good stuff, mate.
So no, it's good. But,
Champion Knights player in the making.
Oh
eh?
yeah, bloody oath, mate. For sure.
Too easy.
For sure.
And Josh, how's things with you, champion?
Yeah, good. Really good weekend just gone with the Knights having a really good victory, and it was good to see them put their week performance from the Warriors past them and move on to bigger and better things, I hope.
Yeah, that's it.
I hope so. For
Nice to
sure.
come. Well, last week's game, boys.
Yeah, last week's game.
Huge improvement.
Oh, wouldn't it? 100%.
Yeah.
From the Warriors game, yeah, a few lapses in defence there. I think they're a bit poor with the 2 tries.
Yeah.
They burst through the defence.
But the thing is, I seen that I thought the heart was there.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
the
the
grit.
heart, and they were playing not just for they were playing for the jersey
Yeah,
and the fans.
100%. Oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
personally, I think that's what we need a lot more of. There's a couple that come to mind for me that I think always play for the jersey: Sione Matautia and Connor Watson.
Yeah.
And I think the whole team pretty much played like that
Right.
on the weekend.
I honestly think another player there that does play for the jersey every week is Josh King.
Oh,
yeah,
he definitely puts his heart and soul into that jersey. He's a local growing boy. Wants the best for the town, and
100%,
Yeah.
100%. Never gives up either.
No.
Like,
That's it. And a few of the other 2 players there, the 2 young fellas coming through, was it Phoenix and Tex?
yeah,
I think, but the rest of them as well, you know what I mean? All their hearts there, I reckon. I think they just want to see the club succeed.
Oh yeah,
And
100%.
get back to the way we were, you know, through that 90s era. And I think the decade, what was it, 95 through to 2005, where we were a really good club,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean. And I think on the weekend, that game set it out, I think. Like you said, before, Smita, the grit and defence, the attack.
Yeah.
Ponga was in form, mate.
You know
It
what
was
I liked about? Ponga got hurt. The boys rushed in.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was
Bring back the beef.
it was great to see.
Yes, it was
But that's the good thing, you know. We've got little young kids, or even little players like Connor and KP. We need the Mitch Barnetts. We need the David Clemmers
yes.
and the Saifidi brothers.
Yeah.
You touch my boys, we're going to be there.
That's right, 100%.
Like the Chief used to.
Yeah, Chief. The
100%,
Chief was
yeah.
awesome for it. He was tops for it, mate. With the Chief, he was a leader, if you know what I mean. He led, and he was awesome. Chief was my man when I was growing up. I used to love
Well, that was my nickname growing up, was
Chief.
Chief.
Yeah, right.
I think everyone around our ages, their hero was the Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just his aggression, mate. It was.
But it's good to see, like, you know, like we have got a lot of younger and little players, and you're going to have, you know, scrubs or people going out after to hurt them. Which, you know, I don't care what anyone says on the weekend. They were out to hurt KP because he was on fire.
Yeah,
and we need the Barnetts and, you know, the Clemmers to be there as their
to support. That's right, be behind him. Yeah, get behind him, especially
100%.
when they did that. And I think I don't know why they do it. Probably, you know, I mean, it's a tactic maybe that they've played into, like, because like you said, he was in form, he was on fire, mate.
That's right.
And I suppose if he keeps playing like that through the next couple of weeks, there's a big chance. We'll give some of these teams a good rattle in the semis, mate, for sure.
To be honest, I know we're resting Mitchie Barnett and KP.
They need that rest though.
Oh,
they're our two best
with
players.
the Roosters, we're playing the Roosters, which we'll touch on in a minute. We could rattle the Roosters. With the team we had on the weekend and the way they played, I refuse to go into a game thinking we can't beat.
Oh, I'm always like 100%. I'm always, every game I go to or every game I watch, whether it's at home or at the stadium, McDonald Jones, I just can't go past them. I can't not back against.
Another plug for a sponsor, McDonald Jones.
Yeah, there you go. It's on there.
Yeah. But no, 100%. Like, yeah, the attitude, everything was just different on the weekend. I think.
Yeah.
And I think one of the big factors too might have been a kick in the ass from Adam O'Brien.
For sure.
I think it was because straight from the start of the game, they kicked it out on the full. The Sharks,
kicked
it out on the full. So we were already in good field.
Put them under pressure straight.
Already in good field position, and that made our team get the advantage straight up, and they just went on with it.
That's it.
And even though that
we didn't score, the Sharks
scored the first try.
We showed, what would you say, more. We come back.
Yeah.
But they scored first, and we come back. We didn't let it dint our armour.
Yeah.
Did you see when they did score? Lockie Fitz.
He was dirty.
Oh, he was filthy.
Yeah.
And he was, which is good, but like,
that's what
was
you want
rallying behind the boys.
That's it. Boosting
passion,
them up.
Pride and passion.
And if you notice that with Fitzy, he does that all the time. If there's a mistake from the other team or a mistake, he's first one in there, getting the arms up. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing too, like, yourself being a former player. Yeah. If you're down, your head's down, you've got your boys behind you. Come on, mate, let's get back up. That brings you straight back into the game.
That's right. Gives you confidence.
If no one's going to sit there and say nothing to you, your head's going to be down. Game over.
Yeah, and that's going to lead to the team getting dragged down as well, because if the team sees that and you're not fitting in or you're not putting 100%. In, that's
another thing I'd like to see back at the games too, or like to see is the Newcastle chant. When that's loud and the boys
strong.
Another one. It's like another thing like the Canberra Raiders, the Vikings play.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people go, "Oh, how silly is it?" If you're there at the game,
atmosphere,
and
mate.
The atmosphere, especially if the Knights are down there and they run out at Canberra and that's happening, that's got to be.
It's goosebumps material, mate. It's.
I remember, going back a few years now because it's died off a little bit, but you used to get down there at the old Marathon Stadium and that Newcastle chant.
All the hill, all the way around. Yeah.
Well, that Newcastle chant was deafening. And it would go forever. We need to bring it back.
Yeah. Boost it up louder. Come on, you fans, Newcastle fans, get out
absolutely.
There. That's right. We're sending the message to you guys.
That's right.
To you.
Sing that Newcastle chant loud and proud.
From the start of the game to the end of the game.
Yeah. Maybe we should get it. Maybe we could get the podcast down there and get it going.
Yeah, that'd be good. I'd love to do that. Yes, at the game.
Right.
That'd be unreal, I reckon.
Pre-game podcast.
That'd be nice. Awesome. How good would that be?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's all in the hands of the Knights. We can do it.
If they want us to.
Anyway, and
I just want to quickly say, based on last week's performance, we 38 points to 10. That's a pretty good result. We had 4 tries in the first half, and then 3 tries in the second. With Lockie Fitzgibbon and getting
He'll be happy with that one.
getting off his duck, and also Joshy King.
Yeah, getting off it.
The local boy getting off the duck. So we'll talk about
nudie run.
Joshy King later in the show.
Yeah, definitely.
for
But
sure.
big congratulations out to Josh King for the first try.
Yeah, good on you,
NRL
Kingy.
career.
And also to Mason Leno, kicking
Yeah,
4 from 7.
He went. Yeah, he actually went
He-
really, really
he
I
good.
must say,
didn't miss a
Mason
goal.
Leno, I think he was the difference as well of the two games. Took a lot of pressure off Mitchell Pearce,
Yeah,
which we all know Mitchell Pearce is a tremendous talent.
yeah.
He's got the
Oh,
talent there.
he's-
But
yeah,
there's something...
I noticed he ran the ball more.
That's
If
right.
You know,
If Mitchell Pearce runs at the line, when we're close to the line,
he's damaging.
100%.
Yeah,
Like,
always. He's-
And even if he doesn't make a play on that play, he gets a quick play of the ball, which
that's
allows
right.
it
And
allows
he's-
KP and
to bring. Oh yeah, to do his thing.
which is another thing. There's talk about lacking of 5'8". You know, we need a 5'8". I don't think we do.
Nah.
no,
We have
I don't.
No.
Let's stick to what we've got. Give it a bit of chance.
There's Mason, there's Phoenix, there's Tex.
And another one
There's
I'd
Kurt
like to throw in the mix.
Yeah, Kurt Mann. Yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah.
Another one I'd like to throw in there. A lot of people will disagree, but if you watch him play, Connor Watson at
Yeah,
5'8",
5'8". Yeah.
he has an awesome running game.
Yeah.
He may not have a good kicking game like the Pierces and so
That
on.
game against the Tigers, where I think he was playing, he come off the bench, he was playing in a lock forward role, and that try that he scored, and he ran through no slack defenders that he ran through, like Jay Lalua and all them, and he just
100%.
ran straight through them. They tried to go in for the big shoulder barge, didn't work, and he's just got off.
He's only a little bloke.
Yeah,
He's got
and
quick.
he scored.
He's got
quick feet.
footwear.
Yeah.
So I'd like to, let's forget about looking for 5'8".
5'8", which you don't need one,
No.
really.
We've
Well-
got all them,
Well,
but let's stick with one or two and
then-
give them a chance.
Yeah.
You don't just throw them in for a couple of weeks and go, oh, it's not working.
that,
Give him a
go.
chance.
Give him
that's
a
what
go.
I must say about our new coach this year, Adam O'Brien. He hasn't really made many changes to the team. He's sort of stuck
so-
with.
Oh, he's stuck with
He's
the
stuck
players
with
he's
the
got. And look at-
majority of players, unless there was an injury.
Like,
But you look at our player Kurt Mann. Kurt Mann last year got bagged on social media like ridiculously bad.
Yeah.
And new coach come in.
Yeah, but you look at all those baggers, they'll be the ones now they're on his. Oh, well done, Josh.
God, yeah, you're
Well
well done,
done,
Kurt.
well
Yes,
done, Kurt.
Kurt's playing so well. Yeah,
Yeah,
you got it. You got the bad and the good. You know what I mean? You just sometimes you just got to push the bad away
That's right.
and just stick with the good.
I
you know,
was,
but
I was filthy at the start when Nathan Brown got the arse. I was like,
he rebuilt the
But
club.
in saying that, he rebuilt the club. No one can take that credit away.
No, 100%. He was
tremendous
he just-
job.
he was a good coach
just
for us.
couldn't get us to that next
But I think Adam O'Brien is the right man to take our club forward.
where he's come from, and like look, was it 11, 12 years at the Storm?
That's right.
I'm pretty
Plus,
sure behind one of the best
Let's be honest.
coaches in the game.
best coach in the game.
Bellamy.
and
you
then
know
he
what I
went to the Roosters, which
Behind
then,
another good
and then
coach.
went to another grand final.
mean? Yeah.
So
exactly
he's
right.
been to grand finals
Well, let's be honest.
in the
too,
last
like,
couple of years.
You
Yeah.
take out, what have we got? 13 injuries?
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
You take out these
We're
13
still scoring
injuries.
points.
That's right. And we're still in the top 8. You take
Yeah.
out these 13 injuries. I know we're
mate.
not the only club to suffer this, but
Yeah,
if
but
you
if you
put
take-
that in,
Top 4.
we're top 4.
Yeah, for sure. And if you go back and look at the games too, who's sitting on top? Penrith. We drew with them.
That's
Yeah.
right.
14 all. Okay. We win the Bulldogs game. We win the Cowboys game.
Where are we?
We're sitting third.
Yeah.
So
Sitting pretty.
you know what I mean. It's and with the injuries, we've got so many injuries,
That's
and
right.
we're still, like you said, we're still in the top 8, mate. So you
But the
Newcastle fans, look, that's good, mate. That's good. That's
Yeah.
what we want.
Good thing about these injuries at the moment, we have a few coming back.
Yeah, as
Which-
well. Yeah, I think
Well, yeah.
Sioni's named on the extended bench.
Yeah.
Yes. Well,
I think there's a couple. I think he should have been on the reserve on the.
we'll cover that in the next one.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm with you.
He should have been there because he's
Yeah.
a long-serving Knights player now, and I know he's been out with that ankle injury. He's got a few knocks to the head as well,
Yeah.
but he's another one. He plays for that.
That's right.
So
That's exactly right. Well, perhaps we should look forward to next week's game.
yeah, I'm
And
keen
saying
on
that, hats off to the boys for their performance last week.
Yeah.
They
100%.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
So this week's game, a few changes,
Yeah.
a few resters.
There is a few changes.
Yeah, you got a
I'll
few.
just bring.
You got the line up there?
Yeah, I'll just bring it up.
To be honest, I would like to have seen KP play
Yes, same.
with
Against Tedesco, yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Remember the last time they played? I think it was Twinkle Toes in the
I think it's
rolled his ankle in Tedesco with the step from Ponga and the
Oh,
in-goal.
yeah. He
Yes.
almost snapped his ankles.
Like,
yeah.
come on, that's just...
And then I think that was last year when we tumbled them. We absolutely annihilated
Yeah.
them, 38-14 or something
Yeah.
at home.
Kiss of the symbol.
Symbol, yeah. Old Piercy.
Well,
yeah.
we did. Didn't we early in the year beat the Roosters?
Not early in the year. No, this is the first time we played them this year.
I thought we played them early in the year. Maybe
Nah.
maybe it was last year.
One thing we're going to have to watch about in this game, and Barnett's not there,
So we need our
but
defence.
we
someone
need Clemmer
to step
to
up.
step,
Yeah.
because you got Jeremiah Hargrave.
Yeah.
He's going to...
Nah,
He's...
yeah, everyone's
He
talking
would go
about.
after Ponga.
Yeah.
Ponga's not there. So young Tex is going to be a fullback.
Yep.
So I expect...
They're going to target him
They're gonna
because
target
they
him.
know he's a gun.
That's
He's
right.
a gun player too. He's
Yeah, if Tex
And
plays
I-
if Tex plays at any other club, he's probably
he's
always
main
in the
full-
first grade
yeah,
side.
yeah, for sure.
But
Whether
he's
it's 5'8" fullback, he's in one of them.
yeah,
He's
exactly
got it,
right.
yeah.
But he's behind KP and
Yeah.
and he's by the talks he's pretty happy where
Mate,
sitting
he's
behind
100%.
KP, learning the trade of fullback.
But
But what a special player to learn off. You know what I mean? And plus you
Oh,
got
100%.
Pierce as well. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'd be all talking. You know what I mean? That'd be all having
Yeah.
there. You know.
But the good thing too about this week's lineup I've seen too is it shows kids out there too that hard work pays off.
Oh, yeah, for
Josh
sure.
King's start lineup,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know, and
And
the only
Alamo
change I
Brock-
would probably make from this week, no disrespect to Brady Jones, played fantastic. He's played well, but I'd be bringing Natalia in for Jones.
Yeah.
Only because we're losing a lot of experience with Barnett.
Yeah, Barnett, Ponga,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, so we're gonna need some old heads, so to speak.
to come.
But
yeah,
we
to calm
also
it down.
we also
Isn't
haven't
there another player out?
we also haven't mentioned a player that's going to be in this week, which is Edric Lee making his comeback from his broken
from
arm.
broken arm.
So,
Yeah, forgot about that.
Who's Edric
Heimel Hunt. Yes.
having a rest?
Yes.
yes, he is home.
Yeah.
So this is going to make it hard for the week after. Okay, Edric Lee plays a blinder on the weekend. Who sits out?
Well, it all
Stafford's playing well too, isn't he?
it all depends on Tuala. Like Tuala's been a great buy for us.
Oh, 100%.
From the Cowboys.
Yeah.
and
The Cowboys will be spewing. They've lost KP. They've lost Tuala.
Yeah. Who
I
else?
think
Who
all-
else can we get from up north?
I think all of our backline really needs a bit of a rap.
Yeah,
to be
Yeah,
honest.
100%.
they've been playing real well. Even Gamet.
Stafford Toa played awesome,
Awesome on the weekend.
last weekend.
Yeah, then the couple of games before that as well. Like, look at that run he did against the Warriors. You know what I mean? Where I think he broke the line and he ran 40 odd meters or something. I think they got tackled.
He's actually got quick speed.
speed. Yeah, off the mark. He's good. He's good to go.
Okay, boys. I just thought I'd go through the team list for this week. So we got number 1, Tex Hoy. Number 2, Edric Lee. Number 3, Uala Tuala. I can never say his name right. Urani Talala. Jimasaki, Stafford Toa, Mason Lino, Mitchell Pearce, our captain, David Clemmer, Kurt Mann, Jacob Safidi, Lockie Fitzgibbon, Aidan Guerra, Herman Essa, and number 14 is Phoenix Crossland. Now, I'm not sure with Phoenix because he did fail his HIA, so they'll be probably monitoring him this week. It's good to see Daniel Safidi is back on the bench, Josh King and Brady Jones. That's the team. We've got the reserves, Sione Matautia, Masami Suli, Tauta Moga, and Chris Randall.
Yes, I think
And,
we were talking before.
I will just say that the match referee is Ashley Klein. So
Lucky it's not Paranara.
Any changes that you'd do to that at all? Anywhere you would change at
I
all?
think, like you said before, I think Jones out for maybe Matautia.
I mean, Jones will get his time.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't get me wrong, he's playing good footy.
He showed he's got it.
Got it, yeah.
But I just think, I may be biased, as well towards Sione, but I think that Sione just brings that. And okay, we have an injury in the back line.
He can feel it.
Sione can really cover.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, I think that's
To be
why
honest.
I think that's why Coach Adam O'Brien has
Put him on the
put
extended.
Sione on the number 18 because he doesn't know what Phoenix is going to do.
Yeah.
And
with the HIA
yeah,
too.
he's-
With the
he-
concussion, they're a bit.
he was a bit
He-
groggy
groggy.
too.
he
So
walked off
He
pretty
was gone.
bad.
He was,
Yeah.
he was out.
Yeah.
He
He
was
was out
Mate
cold.
Brian, he gets a rest.
Yeah.
And I'd like to see, like, everyone who knows me knows anyway, my player's Sione and Connor. But you see the bloke on the sideline when he's injured. He's just ripping to get out
Get
there.
out there. That's right.
You know,
yeah,
like,
for sure.
The passion. Well, he was
It's-
our, longest serving knight, as you
Nice.
touched on before.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's been, I think, 2013 or 14.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's when he
Was
first.
the debut
And-
game against the Cowboys where he gave Jonathan Thurston a bit of a...
Yeah, it was in that jersey too. I think that
Yes.
round. Yeah. He did. Yeah.
And I think he's played
40,
every. I think he's played every.
60 metres, something like that.
Youngest Australian debutant too, wasn't
Yeah,
he? If I
exactly,
remember.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
and I
scored
think
a
he's
try.
played nearly every position that you can think of in a rugby league team.
Yes,
He
True.
started
yes.
with. He started as a winger. Now
And
he's
look at him
now he's in the second row.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Next, he's going to be in the front row, and I think he's actually
He
played.
played 5'8" too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he has.
he-
Yes.
Yeah, was it earlier this year?
Yeah,
Played a couple
well, he
games
had.
in 5'8".
I think he had to play when the game that we played.
Was that Penrith when we lost all them?
Yeah, I think that's when he had to
He
actually
actually
play
moved to
5'8".
5'8",
Yeah,
yeah.
because
'Cause
we
he's-
we just went down like.
Well, Pearce went, and then it was up to Man, and then I think Tex Hoy come in. So yeah, I think he either played half. I think Man went to half back, and Sione went into 5'8".
5'8".
Yeah.
But it's a handy player to have.
Yeah. Oh, he is.
Mr. Versatility, same as Connor Watson.
Yeah. And we've got a few of them players if you think about it. There's Connor, there's Sione, there's
Kurt, man.
And Man, he's
Kurt,
the
man.
same. Universal player, you know what I mean? They can just throw him in anywhere. which
Kurt
is
Man,
good
Kurt
to
Man
see.
by a long way has been our best player, and I'll tell you right now,
Oh,
here live, if Kurt Man does not get Player of the Year for the Newcastle Knights
Oh,
this
he
year,
He should for
oh
sure.
my God, it's rigged.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's rigged if he doesn't get
Mitchy
it.
Barnett's won it the last couple of years, so
If Mitch Barnett
he's-
hadn't had that time off, I'd say it would have been a two-horse race.
Yeah.
Yeah, between him and Man. But Man's got to get it for sure. He's 100. Yeah, he's just.
But I would throw a
Every
dark
game.
horse in there. Jacob Saifidi.
Yeah,
He's doing alright.
yeah, he's probably paying about $4.50.
Yeah, when Daniel, especially when Daniel went down as well,
He's really stepped
stepped
up.
up.
He's-
Yeah, yeah.
And
He's,
the thing I liked about Jacob too, the other week when Daniel was coming back, he put his hand up and said, "I'll go back to
back,
the bench."
yeah, and
I know
bring-
it's his brother, but
and they play, and when they play together too, they play so well too. So you think before Clemmer come along, that was our front row.
yeah, that's right.
Daniel and Jacob, they were our front row.
I'll tell you what, David Clemmer, I don't know what people think, but I sit on the Western Grandstand right behind the Knights bench, and every time David Clemmer gets put back onto the bench during the game, he's fuming.
Yeah.
I reckon let him go,
Yeah,
let
yeah,
him go until he's
Open up.
let him
Yeah.
go until
Yeah.
he's done,
He's
and
another
then
player that just loves it.
Loves
yeah,
it.
he
And-
hates losing.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen him shake an opposition
I tell
hand.
you what,
There's-
that
there's-
reminds me of, but David Clemmer against the Roosters, 10 in the bin, when the crowd went berserk.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, last
that
I
was
don't think
unreal.
I've seen that.
Oh,
That
no,
ga- that's
I
giving
haven't.
me that's giving me goosebumps now thinking about it.
It was
Honestly,
awesome.
that was unreal
Yeah,
atmosphere then.
And another thing too with our forwards, with Jacob and Daniel and Clemmer, we have got the most run meters out of the whole competition this year.
So a lot of
Because of our forwards, how well our forwards are going. And to tell you the truth, I think that's the reason why we're so in form at the moment. Because our forwards are just on the ball
that's
all the
right.
time.
Giving our halves room to move.
Move, that's right.
And a lot of that credit must go to David Clemmer.
Yeah, he
Just-
gets it rolling. He
No, I think he's took the side 30 boys under his wing and just
And-
turned them into, Daniel for a start,
Daniel,
State of
State of
Origin.
Origin.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, I think David Clemmer's a knight. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't see him going to another.
No.
Like, honest.
I don't think.
He,
Do you think the Newcastle faithful would let him go?
no.
Because he just reminds people of the Chief because he's the leader of
He's
the pack.
like that, yeah. He's
But
like,
you
and
need
another one.
every team needs it,
They need
an
a
enforcer
leader.
like
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
and
yeah.
that's him and
And
Mitch
the best,
Barnett.
yeah, that's what I was just about to say. Point on, yeah, that's the best thing we've got too. Clemmer and Mitch Barnett. Like Mitch Barnett, he's our go-to man if we want something big. You know what I mean? He comes in just the way he runs in, mate.
Very
put on them
underrated.
shot.
Very
Yeah,
underrated.
yeah.
Which, while we're still on the fact of subject of Mitch Barnett, goal kicking. Give the bloke the goal.
Goal kick. Yeah, he can kick. He
yeah.
can.
Yeah.
He can goal
Well,
kick.
if Mason Leno's going to stand aside, you're better off just giving it to
Oh, that's
Mason
right.
Leno.
Mason, yeah.
Kalen Ponga doesn't need to worry about
If they
goal
have
kicking.
Kicking, yeah,
off
yeah.
off day or then, give Mitch
Oh,
Barnett
there
a
we
go.
go. Yeah.
I seen that one he kicked from the sideline, and I was just like,
I think it's the same. The Roosters game last year. I think it
was.
was. Yeah.
And
I
to
think,
be honest, I didn't think he could goal kick.
yeah. Well, last year we went into training. Well, they train at West there. And we went in there. I took the young stepson in there to go have a look. We got his jersey signed by everyone. And after they finish training, they go and do sort of their own sort of thing. And Mitch Barnett, that's what he does. He goes in there and he starts goal kicking. And he was no word of a lie. He was slotting them from everywhere, just everywhere he went. Boom, straight over.
For the rest of the year,
field goals as well. He
Oh,
was
really?
actually, yeah, he was actually putting a couple of field
right.
goals over.
so he was a bit of a Tetley all-rounder.
Yeah. So
Well, there
maybe
was-
if we need a 5'8" in the future.
Well, there was.
I would like to see a bit of pressure taken off Ponga.
Yeah.
So let's take the goal kicking off him.
Yeah.
Just let him concentrate
trade
on his own
on
game.
his playing. Yeah,
Which-
he's running. He's
While we've got Mason, let him and Mitch kick.
Yeah.
And just let Ponga just do his magic.
magic. Yeah.
Which is another thing too is, it's no secret, Mitchell Pearce's form hasn't been as good as we know he can play.
Yeah.
So maybe he's feeling the pressure.
Pressure. Yeah.
So how about
doing everything and
we have a two-captain system like we did a few years ago?
Yeah.
Maybe someone can take the pressure off him.
off Pierce? Yeah.
That's
yeah.
right.
I think.
I personally
Maybe Sione would be one option, but I think the other option.
I didn't want to say it, but I'm with you, mate.
Well,
But I think the other
I
option
personally
would be
think
Clem.
I reckon Mitch Barnett would be a perfect captain for us.
Mitch Barnett, you
Yeah.
reckon? Yeah.
I reckon, to be honest, there's a few you could throw in the hat. And then,
Oh, yeah.
who do you pick? My only thing is, I go back to Sione because he was our captain in a dark time.
Time.
Yeah,
That's
tough
right.
times,
when
yeah.
we were, what was that? That was it, 2 or 3 spoons?
3 in a row. I
Right,
think.
yeah.
And
But
he
then I
was-
was still supporting them, mate, no matter what. I was still rocking up the games. And
That's
that,
right.
That
Yeah,
Titans
absolutely.
game when we won, I think we lost 19 straight, was
Yeah.
it?
But it was still good.
Oh,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
You're not a supporter if you can't you're not
Support
a
them
true
in the
supporter
bad
if you
times.
can't support them for the bad
That's
times.
exactly
If you're
right.
there for the good times, you've got to be there for the bad.
That's
exactly
right.
And that's what makes hard.
Rain, hail, or shine, team.
That's it. You've got to be there. Mate, if that's your team, that's your team.
That's
Support
right.
them.
So, next subject, Smithers mailbag.
Ah.
This
Alright.
week
You got a mailbag.
We have a mailbag.
Oh, we got a mailbag.
So, submit your questions to us. and
Absolutely.
We'll kick through it. And
What do we got this week?
Matt Strock,
Matty,
your
what do you
thoughts
got?
on the Miners jersey and the recent controversy around it.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'll start that conversation. There needs to be more red and blue in that jersey. I understand that the Newcastle Knights marketing team want us to support the New South Wales mining, which I'm all for, but give the jersey some more red and
Maybe a
blue.
little bit of red and blue in it, but I'm okay for it for maybe 1 or 2 games a year. That's it.
Our record in that jersey is not real pretty.
Yeah, it's not, but it's not about records. I think when
No.
it comes to it,
You see,
But-
they're a big supporter.
supporter of New South
Yeah.
Wales
right.
mining.
I don't
that's
have a
right.
problem with
Yeah.
supporting New South Wales mining, but we just needs to be more red and blue.
No, I'm not a big fan of the jersey personally. This is my favourite.
Yeah.
You know,
Anzac,
but
and we haven't done much Anzac jerseys either.
no,
The mining jersey, it's supporting the miners.
it's here to stay.
Yeah,
And
I
it should
guarantee
be.
it will be. Yeah, but it's for the miners, and I think because New South Wales mining, it's a lot. Where do they mine most?
Hunter Valley.
That's right. And what's Hunter Valley's team?
Newcastle Knights.
the Knights. So it's a good initiative. Like, to tell you the truth, I don't mind it.
No.
I like it.
I like the design.
I like it, but like you said, yeah, maybe like they do have one home game where it's a mining round for the Knights, then they wear that jersey. But I don't like it away.
No.
At home, because that's where the mining is.
I would
here
like our away jersey to change too. Personally.
the
I
white
agree.
one.
I agree too. There needs
To get rid of the
it,
white.
it needs to be more red and blue.
Because
Must be
we're not the
something different.
Roosters.
No.
They say that every team has to have a white jersey. I say, get with the times. That's the thing of the past. Let's change it.
Yeah, that's it.
This is something
Change
different.
it.
Yeah, let's do
the
something
red
different.
and blue
Look
for home.
at the Super League in England.
Mm.
They have got that many different jerseys. Like for their home and away season, it's unreal. Like, it's half the jerseys aren't even their team colours.
I know a lot of people
so-
go, oh, but you know, you got to buy all these different jerseys. You don't have to.
No.
But I know I bloody would.
Yeah.
But
I would like to see it. To be honest, I know a lot of people aren't a fan of it, but I would. I'd like to see a red, blue, and black jersey.
Yeah. Yeah. Black,
Something different.
something black.
Or
Yeah, that'd be alright with a black one.
even the this year's Auckland the Nines tournament, that jersey,
Yeah, with
that would be an unreal
with
away jersey.
Yeah,
Oh, mate,
something
yeah.
similar, but I'd like to change it a bit more from our home one.
My home one. Yeah.
But
yeah.
more red than blue for away.
What about,
I could
what
go
about
with-
swap it round? So
Yeah,
where
but-
the red is, put the blue where the
But it's still the same design.
design. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Personally, I mean,
But I like it because it's a heritage.
Yeah.
It's going back to the first ever Knights jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or go back to the
But I
The-
think we're getting way off track, I think. With that. All right, the mining jersey.
yeah,
What do you
the mining
think?
jersey.
no, don't like it.
Don't like it?
I'm for it.
You're for it?
For a one, you know, because they help the club a lot. Let's give something back.
Yeah.
One round, and at home, make a big day of it.
Yeah. Huge.
And
day,
you know,
huge.
like
yeah.
it used to be, where they used to fly the mining helicopter, the Westpac helicopter in.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
bring back
how
them
good's
days.
that?
Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, we're in a pandemic at the moment.
That's
They
right.
couldn't
Yeah,
do it this year.
I'm sure,
I like it, so
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
my
it's here
opinion.
to stay.
Yeah,
I reckon it was a good question, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome, yeah.
Thanks
I'd
for the
also-
question.
touching on Matt's with the mining jersey, I'd like to see different rounds involved as well.
Yeah, I
Right.
think, Smita, maybe depression. I think you were going on about something about
I
a depression jersey.
I had an idea for a depression round because it's out there.
Yeah.
And target that, and each club has
Their own.
depression
Can
round
put their
jersey.
own. Yeah. I
I even
think
have a double header at Newcastle.
the Raiders do
Yeah,
something
Raiders did
this
something.
year.
Yeah, they
I
did.
think they
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
But I'd
yeah.
like to see it, and you know, where even if it was at Sydney, have one of the biggest stadiums.
Stadiums, yeah.
For one, I must give a rap to is Bankwest Stadium. If it had it there, and you had double headers, or
Oh, yeah.
3 games,
Because that is a
They'll
top.
sell it,
Yeah, new
they'll
state.
sell
oh,
out.
Yeah.
For sure.
and you think a one-off jersey, they will sell like hotcakes.
Yeah.
So
Like, because it's like a limited edition jersey sort of thing. Yeah, I think
That's
know.
right.
Well, not along a limited edition, but
it's a one-off. thing.
one-off thing. Yeah, you'll never get that jersey again. Yeah,
With-
sort of thing. So,
With the couple of other teams in the NRL, they have a women's in league round jersey.
Which is next week.
Newcastle Knights don't have one.
Yeah,
Oh, I think we have.
We
I
have.
think we have. We have had the pink.
But
It was with the old design that went down.
personally, I think it should have
was
been a
where the
brighter pink.
Yeah, yeah.
It just looks like it had the away jersey in there with some red socks.
Socks.
Yeah.
But I'm all for all things like that, and I think
Yeah.
Well,
I think next week's women's in league round. I think round
Yeah.
19. Maybe next week we might get onto that.
we can
Yeah.
cover that next week.
Yeah.
But keep sending your questions in.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah,
Thank
Smith's
you.
mailbag. Get him
Smitty's
in.
mailbag.
Get them in. Josh King's try.
Well,
That's your one, mate.
all
How do you like that
all
one?
I'm going to say is, as you can tell, my name is Josh. I've been following Josh King since he first made his debut. I've watched the media not give him good
Off the nudie
criticism.
run, eh?
and to see him finally get over the trial and the best thing about it was I listened to this. I got the sports ears, so I've got commentary in one and the referee in the other.
Right, yeah.
And at the time, it was on Fox. I was listening to the Fox League commentary, and they said, "Wouldn't it be nice for Josh King to score a try? 59 games, and then next minute, boom, straight over Josh King.
Yeah, good
Well
one.
done, champ. So proud of you."
The hammerhead.
He did an interview on the Footy Show on Sunday, but
Yeah, I missed that.
I've got to find out. We've got to find out
Yeah,
here
I'll
first
wait
why he's called Hammerhead.
Yeah,
I
right.
think I've got a few ideas, but I'll
not-
wait
not-
till you want it. Just a few little rumours I heard circulating. But,
Alright, yes, yeah. No,
champion bloke, and
Yeah.
I think that's just brought up a thing where we should have a like a hat, not like a player of the round, like knight of the round, and
Yeah, I'm keen for that. Yeah.
So this week's knight of the round is Josh King.
Well done, Kingy.
Joshy, Kingy.
So
Good work.
that's each week we'll have a knight of the round.
Yeah, I'm keen for that.
we
Yeah, that'd be
think,
good.
And, yeah.
And even with your Smithers mailbag, or even send us a message. Yeah, who you think your night of the round was too? Yeah, that'd be awesome. I reckon.
Good idea.
It'd be
Yep.
awesome
Well done,
idea.
We might put a vote situation on the group page that we're going to organise.
Yeah.
We'll put 4 names down, and whoever's the biggest vote will be the player of the round.
Yeah.
If you get
That's
a
pretty
few
good.
hundred votes for Sione each week, it was a vote.
Yeah, no, that's all right. Yeah. So
All
even
corner.
KP too. Alright, yeah.
And on to the next question, which was yours there, Kenny?
Yes.
Semis. First time in years.
Long time, mate. Long time.
Long time between dreams.
Yes, it sure is. I think 2013, I think, we went to the preliminary final against the Roosters. It was the last time we played semi-final football.
Is that the last one?
Yeah,
Joey
Wayne.
Johns?
No.
No.
Wayne Bennett was coaching us.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
We will
And,
forget about them years.
That's
won't
when-
we?
Yeah,
That's when we had
We-
Darius Boyd, I think.
Yeah, and we went all right in that semi-final series. We went
Yeah.
down to Melbourne. We beat Melbourne in Melbourne. We knocked them out of the semis. But it's a long time, mate. Long time, and it's good.
back.
It's good.
It's
Semi-final football is back in Newcastle.
I tell you what, if we got to the grand final,
I'd be huge.
the town would go berserk.
Oh,
Oh,
mate.
Not just the town.
Yeah.
Everything would go berserk.
Everyone went
97
nuts.
grand final. I was there. I was only a little whippersnapper,
Yeah.
but I was there, and that's the game that I've been to every game you can think of.
Yeah.
That is the game that stands out.
Oh,
Well,
over Newcastle, over the history of the Knights, I will forever. I think you.
Just the atmosphere
Fear.
too, coming home all the way.
Well, I was
City
in the
Park.
2000. I was on a bus 2001 grand final with my auntie,
Yeah.
and the bus trip home was just.
So you actually went to the game?
I went to the game in
Yeah,
2001.
nice.
It was
Jeez,
unreal,
Oh.
and the bus trip home, and then straight to. At the time, it was Marathon Stadium.
It'll always
Yeah.
be
Oh.
Marathon
So,
Stadium.
It was.
Newcastle International Sports Centre.
That's a while ago. That's going back.
So we're there.
Yeah.
Let's hope we can get further.
Oh,
But I
for
mean,
sure.
there's some good teams in front of us.
Yeah,
as well.
there is. Yeah, I think Storm, Para, Panthers. We can't go to the Panthers. Like, they're on top. Haven't lost the game. But
be
one
honest.
good fact for us is, I know
haven't
they
beaten
didn't. I know
us.
they didn't have. That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And I know they didn't have Cleary, but that's the only player they didn't have was Cleary.
Yeah.
Everyone else was there. That's in the team.
I would
now.
love to see Knights Penrith grand final.
I know
The
why.
only thing is, if we win, I'm in a lot of trouble. I might be sleeping on the lounge. Sorry about that. But nah, to be honest, we have to credit where credit's due. Penrith, they are the team to beat.
They are.
I know
They
a
are.
lot of-
I know a lot of people are still going Storm Roosters, but they are dark horses,
12 in
mate.
a row?
Yeah, you can't. And
They've got a
that,
young.
last
good team.
time Penrith did do that, 2003 premiers.
That's right.
So
They've got a
it's-
young
And,
good
and,
team.
and they had a run like that in 2003 as well.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they won it. Yeah,
tell
that
you
same
what.
run. Yeah, I think they
I
won.
know we don't have the room, but there's 3 players from Penrith I'd like to see in red and blue. Viliamu kick out,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be all right.
Machine. Imagine him, Barnett
Yeah.
in the back right.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'd be unreal. Him on the edge. And
100%.
Brian Tutu.
yeah, the winger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we can't fit him in either.
Yeah,
But,
that'd
and
be-
Stephen Brighton.
the
Young.
is he
young dark.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
centre.
He's come through the grades at Penrith.
Yeah.
But there's one player in the Penrith side that I would love to see in
Back
the
at
Knights side.
Newcastle. Brett Nathan.
No.
Former Newcastle.
Yeah, but
is
he's
sure
good.
he is.
But Isaiah, he gives.
Underrated.
Yeah.
He is the most.
He's
If he
gotta be
doesn't play
playing
Origin,
this
if he
year,
doesn't play
exactly
Origin
right.
this year,
He's got to.
he's
Isaiah is the modern day Billy Peaton.
yep, 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Underrated.
He's at 100%.
He was a pearl of a player.
So Freddie, if you're out there watching, pick him for New South Wales.
Yeah, he's got to be there. Has to be.
In saying that too, if we're going off track but talking for New South Wales, Jacobs, I've heard he's got to get a start.
Yeah, doesn't he?
He's-
Even
he's-
what you think it's got to be Clem, Daniel, Jacob off the bench.
Yeah.
Well, Daniel's got to be there. They've been like, to tell you the truth, the Twins have been in form.
They're the form front rowers in the game. If you
I
ask me,
reckon,
them
for
three.
sure. Yeah,
Yep.
for sure.
100%.
They're going better than the Storm front rows, I reckon. And
Well, they're going better than the Broncos front rows, that's for sure.
where are the Broncos? They're down there somewhere. Yeah.
Anyway, boys,
Sorry, Broncos fans. We've got
what
a few
about
tips.
Tips for the weekend.
Tips. A few tips.
Thursday night. The Tigers and Rabbits.
Well,
For me, it's hard to go past the Rabbits.
yeah, they're going well. They're doing well. But they got Latrell there. Latrell's not. He's out, isn't he? He's not there.
Latrell's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone for the season.
I'm hoping, like, tell you the truth, I'm hoping the Tigers.
Yeah.
So I've picked the Tigers. I hope they do because it'll help us.
Well, I've gone the Rabbitohs only for the fact that the Rabbitohs played pretty good against Melbourne Storm, but their ball control was
They've
woeful.
played
Yeah,
pretty
especially
good.
that.
And the West Tigers have been in the media all week with Josh Reynolds and Russell Packer leaving the game early.
But they did
Well,
come back and win.
Speaking of that, how would you feel if? How would you guys feel if players left early to go home and they were supposed to be at the Knights game? What would you? How would you feel?
Being a previous player, I know I only played in local rugby league, but it's it's different in local rugby league, I suppose,
I think
to the
they gotta-
NRL because you're not really professional. But yeah, it'll dampen your confidence because they're not there 100% behind your team. So. But yeah, I don't know.
While we're on the Tigers, rumour has it today, Tigers are after Connor Watson.
Yeah.
I send a message out to Tigers now, hands off.
Yeah,
He
stay
ain't
away.
going nowhere.
Yeah,
Is he out,
he's
mate?
staying at the Knights.
Yes.
No.
He's not
Re-sign
thrown
him.
through.
Re-sign him. Come on.
Yes, get behind him. Anyway, next one.
Where we've got the
Eagles and Bulldogs. Now, this is a hard one. To be honest,
it's a toss of a coin, really.
Seagulls are good. The Doggies
I'm gonna go-
I'd like to see the Bulldogs. To tell you the truth, the Bulldogs have been playing good footy. They've only been losing games by 4, 2, 6 points.
They're like the Titans. And towards this bottom end of the year, I'll tell you what, there's going to be a few bottom teams that are going to surprise a few people.
People.
I'm going.
right.
The reason I'm going for the Bulldogs is because if they win and the Broncos lose,
Broncos.
Broncos going to get the spoon. That's right. That's the reason.
I've
And
tipped
my brother goes for the mighty Canterbury Bulldogs. So I'll tip that one for you, bro.
I've tipped Manly, but not confidently.
Well, I've gone the Doggies.
The next one for me, other than our game,
How good's this one?
is game of the round.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's
gonna
game
be
of the.
awesome.
The Penny Panthers against
It's at Penrith
the Eels.
too. At Penrith. Yeah, right.
I'll tell you what, if we didn't have COVID, the Penrith Stadium
it'd be
would be
packed.
you wouldn't be able to move in there. Honestly, it
Mate,
would
if
be.
they had a Penrith chant.
No, they do. They have stand-up flags up when they roll out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Ah.
Yeah.
My better half, everyone knows, is a
She's a Panthers supporter.
guy
Yeah.
Panthers as well as
She looks
Knights.
Nice.
She yeah, I've seen her in the Knights jersey every now and then.
Be the second team.
But
haven't they?
and we go down there, and I'll tell you what. Other than Newcastle, because you may beat Newcastle, this is one of the nicest places to go to, I think.
Yeah.
Other than Bank West, Bank West is a whole new thing, but this is
yeah.
Penrith need a new stadium. They've got the old school thing, but the people there are nice.
Yeah.
The food there is good, and I tell you what, the hot donuts.
And
Nah, the
think
Pluto
that's-
puppet Penrith Stadium's pretty good.
But
I
yeah,
noticed when you go into the ground, when you drive in, they've actually got photos of the players
Yeah.
Yes.
on
As
the
you
front
walk
of the
through.
stadium?
Yes.
Is that on the front of the
Every player that debuts for Penrith goes on the back of the grandstand.
And there's a tunnel you
yeah.
walk through too, and it's got a lot of stuff. But I've been there quite a couple of times.
That's pretty cool.
The
actually,
last
yeah.
game we went to down there was when we got demolished by the Panthers.
Yes.
But I did get the Owners jersey, so I made it all worthwhile.
That's all right.
But I mean, honestly,
I've gone Penrith.
yeah,
So,
Penrith.
I've gone
For
the
me,
Panthers
Penrith
for
are going to
sure.
take out the competition.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
I've gone Penrith
If
as well.
If the Knights don't make it there, yeah, Penrith. They're in the front running to win it, for sure.
How good would that be for my family? Nice Penrith grand final.
Oh, mate, this is going to be rocking here.
I might have,
isn't it?
might have to set up a bed down here if we win.
Just throw a mattress on the table. Eh?
The next one,
Oh, God.
Dragons, Raiders.
All right. Well, my brother, he's a Raiders supporter, so I've tipped the Raiders.
Does he know how to do a Viking clap then?
He's passed away at the moment. Like at the meantime, unfortunately, bro. Love
Oh,
ya.
sorry.
No, you're right,
Okay.
mate. Yeah, all good, all good. Yeah, but if he was still alive, oh
He-
yeah, for sure.
yeah, he'd
Yeah,
know how
for
to do it,
sure.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I've gone the Raiders.
I've gone the
so-
Raiders.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Raiders will bounce back. St George are coming good, but Hot Cup.
It'd be
Next
interesting.
year, that'll be
Yeah.
a different team.
Yeah,
It'd be
Anthony
interesting.
Griffin
Is it
coming in.
Anthony Griffin?
Yeah.
He'll
he
change
has,
that
so
club
He
something
has
big.
signed, so he's taken it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, two-year deal.
So,
Yeah, right.
Raiders for me.
I just think the Raiders as well. It's good news for the Raiders that they Josh Papali's not injured.
So he's all good.
He's got
The big
the
papa.
got the all clear.
AC
And-
joint? Or
yeah.
something?
It was an AC joint, but it's been given an all clear. But
Alright.
I've just got to say, why did we let Tom Starling go?
Yeah, how good's he playing?
Honestly, what were the Knights doing there?
I don't
In the
know.
Knights' defence, he's playing really good. He's great. Good to see.
But,
too.
He's a
I-
good
I-
defender.
But
don't-
how's he going to get in our lineup?
I don't think he's as good as
But-
Jaden Brayley.
But
Or even Connor?
Oh, no, yeah.
but before that,
But
he
give
was
him time.
he was when we had Denny Levi playing number 9, and he was the backup. hooker.
yeah. So that's,
He should have got
yeah.
more. Should have got more time, and it could have been a whole different story.
But-
Well, I think
good on
if they knew that, Denny was still with the Knights at the start of the year.
Yeah.
So, and then when he knew that Jaden Brayley was, and then Connor was on the bench,
Yeah,
I
no
think that's
chance.
when Denny was like, oh, okay.
It's a bit like Nick Mooney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had to go because you're not going to get started out of Connor.
Ponga. That's right. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good on him, but
Yeah.
Well, the
he's
next
playing
game, the next game after that is Titans Broncos. Now that's the Queensland derby,
Yeah.
and whoever wins that game will be the best Queensland team in the comp.
What is it?
I've gone Titans.
Yeah, Titans. for me.
Titans, they've got some good footballers.
They-
They've just got to string it together.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
And a
that's
former Newcastle player, it's Gage.
that's the game.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
game where you go and have some dinner before the next game.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, that's
The next
exactly
one,
right. Yes.
The almighty Newcastle Knights.
Well, it's
Oh,
Knights for me.
Oh,
100%,
it's a
all the
no-brainer.
way.
Ball.
You know what? I'm going to go the Knights too,
Yes.
only because I'm a tragic and
Yeah.
I can't back
Oh.
against them.
Let's
Mate,
hope
to
next
tell you
time
the
next
truth,
week we're
They play well. They put their head together. They put their head in the game. Well, we've shown we can beat the Roosters. We did it last year. And
Tedesco's out.
they still had Latrell, Keary, Tedesco, Boyd Cordner, Wira Hargraves,
Tedesco's out, I hear.
Is he?
Resting. Possible being rested.
Tedesco.
Well, that's not good for my
Possible.
super coach if that's the
Yeah.
case. I've got Caleb
So,
Ponga rested and Tedesco rested. That's not going to be good for me.
Well, it's taken. Yeah, that's, there,
There's half-
there goes
there's
Fox
half-
League's promo. Isn't it?
There's half me salary cap.
Knights to me, I think we
Yeah,
can knock an
Knights.
upset.
Oh, yeah,
no
for
one's
sure.
A lot of people are not giving us a chance. Look at how much we're at. It's $7.
Let's see.
$7, are we?
Yeah. When-
Gamble
when-
responsibly, but I'm getting on.
Yeah, when underdogs, mate. If you underestimate underdogs, they can bite you on the bum. And I think that's one of
That's
these
where-
games.
Yeah.
That's
right.
the underdog game of the round, I think.
Lazy,
We're a chance.
a lazy 50.
Yeah,
$7.
there you go. Throw it on. There,
We'll
throw
get on it. Gamble responsibly.
That's our tips
And
for
get
the
your
week.
multis into.
Now we got 2 more games actually.
Oh,
Yes, we do.
Oh,
We
no.
got Because
Storm and
actually
Cowboys.
we won't be watching these games because we'll still be celebrating from Saturday night.
Saturday night, yeah, for sure.
But there is 2 games on Sunday, and that's the Storm Cowboys at the Sunshine Coast.
And that's the Channel 9 game, isn't it?
Yes.
Storm on that one.
Yeah,
You'd
for
have to
sure.
go the Storm.
Storm.
And then the Warriors Sharks. Now,
What?
this is a big game.
No, this one for me is a clear cut. Warriors.
It's a bit, I'm going Warriors
Well,
too, but
they
it's a
took
big.
Parramatta all
it's a
the
big
way
game.
last week, didn't they?
The reason why it's a big game is because
It's a top
the Sharks have had a win-loss record, and they're due to win according to their previous games.
But
But the Warriors have been given it
Look what they did to us.
110%.
Right.
and their Chad Townsend's gone for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So
And
that'll-
also Toby Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Rudolph?
Yes, I think
Yeah,
he's
he
been
took it.
suspended. I don't know
And
about
so-
Wade Graham
Wayne
as well,
Graham's
'cause
gone
he got
too.
a report.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Eddie was
they're
injured
lacking
too.
troops.
So it's Warriors.
Warriors, yeah.
Good on the Warriors too.
Speaking about
I'd like to see the Warriors go good because they've
In the
put up
eights.
with a lot this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
A lot of
leaving their
sacrifice.
families
So
back over in New Zealand. And
I'd
then,
like to say a shout out to the Warriors.
yeah.
You know, they've done a lot of sacrifice.
oh,
To keep
100%.
the comp running too. So if you know what I mean, if they didn't stay where they were, it'd be a buy round every week.
That's
because
right.
they'd be out. But
That's game.
they stuck to their guns and they're in. So
I think the NRL, even if the Warriors, which is probably not going to happen realistically, don't make the grand final, they should take the Warriors to the grand final and do some kind of lap of honour.
yeah, just
Lovely.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah.
And it's good to see Nathan Brown, who was our previous coach,
Take him on.
get a gig.
Wouldn't he?
With
Rebuild
them.
that club?
change that club.
He'll change
Keep,
it.
keep a couple of good players that they got there.
He'll-
He's
and
already-
bring in some
He
new.
brought some new ones in.
He'll-
That,
Kane Evans.
Kane Evans?
Yeah, Ewan Atkin from the Dragons.
The Dragons, yeah,
Yeah.
he signed, and I think there was one more, but Jack DeBellin, but I think he's going to stay with the
He's-
Dragons.
I think he's staying
so,
with
I
yeah.
think starting next year before when the odds are pretty low, I might put a lazy 50 on them
Yeah, the Warriors.
to make the 8.
They're a
But
chance.
also,
Warriors for me.
the fact that the Warriors, they play on the Central Coast, so it's sort of like our neighbouring suburb, so to
Suburb,
speak.
yeah.
So all Knights
We
fans
shared
should,
home games
Yeah.
for a couple of weeks.
yeah, all Knights fans should have a soft spot for the Warriors.
Warriors, yeah.
Good. All right.
Well, that's
pretty
the
much
tips.
it. And that's pretty much us for the week.
Yeah, that's
So, but before we go, I'd like to make a special mention to a friend of the show, Lynn Wade, who's helped out dramatically with us getting up on
Thanks,
board.
Lynn.
Thanks, Lynn.
Through circumstances, couldn't be on the show, but has helped out a lot, and would like to say thanks very much, Lynn, for all your help. And
Thanks, Lynn.
yeah, that's pretty much us, and we'd like to thank our sponsors.
Yeah, no worries. Burger Chef, Sayers Inc., Steak and Chops Butchery, and Smitter's Designs.
And we've also got, as you can see behind me here, we've got Muso's Corner, Broadbeck's Plumbing, Mobile Travel Agents. So thank you very much. Without sponsors, we can't do a show every week, so thanks very much.
Cheers, sponsors.
Also, just before we go, don't forget to check out the boys over on the Joust, their podcast. Great bunch of blokes, good laugh, good show. Jump over and check it out, and go Knights. See you next week.
Newcastle!
Yeah.